After yesterday's day off, the Bourne Braves are back in action here at Stony Brook Field against the Brewster Whitecaps. Hello and welcome to Pregame Tomahawk Talk. I'm Adam Gotkin alongside Cam Manna and Nathan Schwartz. And Cam, starting off, the big story coming into today's game is the return of Merrick Houston from Team USA.
Yeah, to have him back is huge for this lineup. 7 starts for the Braves, is batting .391, and as Nathan Schwartz says in the broadcast, the walk merchant had 11 walks, still near the top of this Braves squad. So he's going to bat first here for good reason. Gets on base at a very high clip, what he did at Wake Forest, batting .326 this past spring. He'll team up with Ethan Conrad, get to know each other here as teammates this coming fall. But what he's able to bring to this lineup, a really good glove, and just getting on base at the top of the order can be a new engine for this order.
That's the big thing. That's the key for this squad, to get on base, because they can start stealing bases, and that's how this team wins games. Nathan, over to you. Today's starting pitcher, Bo Bryans. It's his second start of the year, and his first time out, he looked pretty good against YD.
Yeah, really good YD lineup, given it wasn't the YD lineup that Bourne saw on Monday at Dorn Park, but still a very good lineup that featured Vahiva, Aloy, Easton Carmichael, and a bunch of other very talented players out in Yarmouth Dennis. And it was only 2 hits, 1 earned run, cost 5 innings for Bo in that last start. It's going to be another very dangerous lineup he's facing in this Whitecap team today, but I think he's ready to live up to the challenge.
And this is a pretty important game for the Bravos, coming off of the off day, and then this stretch coming up feels like a really important one because we are officially at the halfway point of the season. We've played 20, and there's 20 to go.
And it's time to separate yourself from that 5th place spot in Falmouth. You'll play Brewster here, Orleans tomorrow, who the Braves have already beaten, then a good weekend stretch with Hyannis and Falmouth back-to-back on a Friday, Saturday night. So this is where the Braves, hopefully can go 3-1 in these next 4 games. This is the time where you have to start playing your best baseball. Don't want to be in that 4th, 5th, 1-game kind of like range with Falmouth as the season goes on. So the Braves now, with this new team coming together and having the USA guys back, it's time to turn it on.
Yeah, absolutely time to turn it on. Well, we'll continue on now here on Pregame Tomahawk Talk. Adam Gotkin now joined by Tristan Bissetta, the newest member of the Bourne Braves here ahead of the game against the Brewster Whitecaps. Tristan, first off, first game here on the Cape. How excited are you to be out here?
I'm really excited. It's been something I dreamed of doing since I was a little kid, hearing about all the host families and just good baseball up here, so I'm really excited.
You played summer ball the last couple summers down in the Coastal Plain League and the Valley League. What's something that you learned from playing those summers that you think you're gonna use here on the Cape?
It was just good getting experience in those leagues. They actually have pretty good competition, but I'm definitely excited about stepping up the competition up here.
This is your first game, of course, with the wood bat after using the metal throughout the entire season. What's that adjustment like? How important are these first couple days of batting practice to getting used to the wood bats again?
Yeah, I've been able to swing wood for the past couple weeks while I was getting ready to come up here, and I think it's just having confidence in your plan and your preparation and just knowing it's still got a sweet spot and still got to hit it on the barrel either way. So.
You're still new here. What's it like in the dugout, just meeting everyone and just getting used to everyone in the team?
Yeah, it's fun meeting guys from all over the country. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like a good group of guys, so I'm excited to spend the rest of the summer with them.
All right, well, thank you very much, Tristan.
Thank you.
As we continue on here on Pregame Tomahawk Talk ahead of the Bravos taking on the Whitecaps, I'm Adam Gotkin, joined now by beat reporter for the Bravos, Sean Brennan. And Sean, once again for Brewster, a starting pitcher against Bourne, who has got a lot of experience.
Yeah, Seth Tomzak out of Cal State Fullerton. He was mainly a reliever this year, but has 2 starts in his 4 appearances on the Cape, has a 2.31 ERA. The strikeout number is not staggering, but he's been very solid in 11 2/3 innings for the Whitecaps. And we're going to talk about it a little later, but he looks to be a bright spot in a season where the Caps pitching has been less than stellar.
And once again, just like the first time that the Bravos were here at Stony Brook Field, they're facing a guy who is over 23 years old. This is a pretty young Bourne team, so we'll see if maybe that has any effect on this game itself. Something that probably will have an effect on this game is this Brewster offense and how good they've been playing lately.
Oh, absolutely. The Whitecaps have won 4 of their last 5, and a big part of that is their offense. They have the best in the past 6 games, the best average, and the most hits in the league. So, I mean, we saw the lineup today, and it's mind-boggling. They got a ton of talent on there. But through all of that, the pitching still has been not great. They, over the course of the season, been the worst in the league. In the past 6 games, they are 8th in terms of ERA. So definitely an opportunity for Bourne's offense that has been playing quite well recently to do some damage.
And a big part of that recent offensive success for Brewster is the impact of some guys who have joined the team recently, especially a couple guys who are at the College World Series.
Yeah, Caden Kent is the main guy for Texas A&M. He filled in when Braden Montgomery went down at shortstop with a broken ankle, and he did not disappoint. Hit well over 400, had 14 RBI, and he took that momentum and carried it into Brewster. He's been a weapon. I mean, his swing is so pure. Yeah, has a ton of power, and you can really fill in the blank with anybody in Brewster's lineup, but he's going to be a guy that I'm looking at.
Well, it should be fun to watch. First pitch coming up soon at 5 p.m. here from Stony Brook Field.